Hello everyone, hi, welcome to my channel. Yes, welcome, this is my room. So today's the day, it's Friday, it's May 15th, and today I am going to talk about Taurus, bitch, yes, it's Taurus, bitch. So I'm gonna talk about Taurus, the sun only, unlike Aries where I brought up Aries sun, moon, Mercury, Mars, and Venus, and the rising. In this video, I am only gonna talk about the Taurus sun. I already talked about Taurus moon. If you would like to see the video, I'm gonna put it up here, or you can check it out, or maybe down in the description. I'm gonna put it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So without further ado, we're gonna start talking about Taurus. So earape warning in 1, 2, 3. Action, bitch. Hit it. So Taurus is all of those that were born between the 19th of April until May 20th. And Taurus is represented by the bull. The ruling planet of Taurus is Venus, and their quality is fixed. And I haven't talked, I think this is the first time I even mentioned qualities. However, I am gonna add them into my astrology 101 videos. If you want to check it out, I talked about birth charts and houses in the first video of Astrology 101, but I'm going to include more about elements and qualities. So Taurus, I'm a Taurus. There's a high likelihood that you are also a Taurus. So, hey bitch, happy late birthday. Happy birthday, happy early birthday, which is very unlikely that it's a happy early birthday. It's 100% happy late birthday, because knowing me, this is gonna be fucking late. So before I talk about Taurus in depth, I'm gonna mention a couple of celebrities, shall we? Yes, we shall. We got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, John Cena, David Beckham, Queen Elizabeth II, Debbie Ryan, Audrey Hepburn, Adele, Gigi Hadid, Mark Zuckerberg, Donatella Versace, Malcolm X, and William Shakespeare. For all my youngsters, I added 3 people. I got Charlie Charlie from TikTok, Jojo Siwa, and someone called Matea or Masha, I don't know, Mattia, and they're also someone from TikTok, and I don't know, none of these, I don't know, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about them anyways? These are only some of a lot of celebrities I know. Don't be like the Aries video and come up to me and tell me that I did not come around celebrities. Bitch, I already talk so much. We don't have time to mention every fucking Aries in the fucking world. I'm sorry that I mentioned Logan Paul. It was a mistake that instead of choosing the celebrities I wanted, I just read off the phone. I just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I read what was coming up. Back to the video. So Taurus are very generous, loving, stable, calm, collected, all in all, well-rounded people. Also very stubborn, materialistic, downright sometimes superficial, and very, very, very aggressive. I am comfortable at saying that me being a Taurus, I am fucking aggressive. And if you look at the fucking lineup, yes, we are fucking aggressive. Even if we do not look like it, some of us more than others don't look aggressive. I look aggressive. However, we are aggressive. It's a known fact. We are also very loyal people to the end. We do things to completion. We like to do things for longevity, for efficiency, for beneficiary purposes. We do not like to do things just for the fucking excitement of it. So you would see that Taurus is not usually included in very thrilling, crazy, pop, motherfucker, all kinds of shit. No, Taurus usually likes to do things at their own pace, their own time, their own way. They like it to be smooth, they like to do it perfectly, which you'll see that Taurus likes to do things for two purposes, success and happiness. If it doesn't bring them success or nor happiness, you will not find a Taurus doing something they do not love to do, nor they get anything out of, just to be clear. Also, Taurus, if they are interested in excitement, being ruled by Venus, they love beauty, they love art, they love music, they love to indulge, they are very sensual, sometimes sexual. But like when it comes to excitement, Taurus is more lenient to sensuality than their counterpart, the opposite sign, Scorpio, which is more of like BDSM. I'm looking at you, Scorpio. And Taurus is more towards watching something exciting happen than being part of it. What does that mean? I like to watch a nuclear bomb explode rather than be the one that blew up the bomb. I would rather watch car crashes rather than be in a car crash. I would rather watch fights than be in a fight. Taurus. So Taurus sun have huge egos. We do have a big ego. We are not like Aries in the sense of that we are loud and aggressive 24/7. We are more of the nonchalant, I don't give a fuck, pow, bitch. Like when we give out criticism as an earth sign, we do give them out just like that with no facial expressions and much consideration. But with Taurus specifically, there is a certain vendetta of within, deep down in, that if they are not the best, they will take down the rest. Taurus is a very much of like the real world type of person. They're not pessimistic, they're not optimistic, they're realistic. Taurus looks at things for the longevity, like I said before. They prove themselves and others prove themselves to Taurus through physical things. What can you give me? What can I give you? How can you benefit me? How can I benefit you? Like how much can I grow and learn from you in like the physical sense? They don't give a shit about sentimentality. They don't give a shit about that whole old crying about love. You know, I mean, you hear Adele songs, bitch got a divorce, she got skinny. Like bitch went from, ooh, I'm happy with the husband to fuck you, bitch. I got Mark, which Mark? There's so many. Open up the phone, it's like, which Mark? Who's your husband? Who's your husband, ho? Tell me which one. That's Taurus, you know, love, money. For Taurus, love is cute, but it don't pay the bills. It's not gonna help you when you're sick. It's not gonna help your retirement. It's not gonna save your life. It's not gonna take care of you. It's not gonna do anything to you. Like, I'm sorry, love. Here's the money. It's gonna do a lot, especially in today's time. Taurus' outlook to the world became more realistic than it used to be back in the day, where I believe that Tauruses may have been looked at in a very bad light because a lot of world leaders are Tauruses. And I'm talking about great people and downright awful. And I'm not gonna talk about the awful ones, so they can get the fuck out. But the good ones, they have been more splurging and excessive and all that. But that's just the Taurus nature. And I know some of you are like, oh, well, I mean, astrology is not real. Well, bitch, who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? To me personally, I look at it from a psychology perspective, and I see that every Taurus, regardless of the rest of their birth chart, regardless of all that, just a Taurus, just a simple Taurus, is 100 times more likely to be into things that are luxurious and extravagant and all of that. Especially being a fixed sign themselves plus an earth sign, they are really into it. Like growing up, I subconsciously was attracted towards these things. I didn't know nothing about that. My mom told me when I was young, her example of me how I'm much into expensive things is when I was young, I went out to a store, came back with some motherfucking Chanel fragrances. How the fuck could I knew that as a kid? I don't know. But I have expensive taste from nature and I hate it. I hate it for the most part because it's not good since the budget does not allow for expensive taste, but find a fuck that I give. There is one, but there is not more than one. So, one thing, although I'm going to talk about Taurus, is that there's a difference between Taurus in April, Taurus in like early May, and Taurus in the middle of May. So we have Taurus, Aries cusp, Taurus, Gemini cusp. Cusp, by the way, are another thing I'm going to talk about in my astrology 101. So you better be keeping your eye on that playlist for anything new. Follow the motherfucking playlist, bitch. Doesn't cost money. It doesn't cost anything. Fuck. So April Tauruses are more likely to be wild and out there and crazy. They are more likely to be like the bodybuilder, like the crazy athletic, the model, all of that. If you look at April Tauruses, there are way like eons of hell of a aggressive. I'm gonna say aggressive. We're gonna say spicy. Yeah, let's choose different types of words. Okay, we're gonna say spicy instead of aggressive from now on. Can't promise. Okay, I'm not gonna sign anything that says I will. Keep on saying it, but we're gonna say that April Tauruses are way much more spicier, way more active, very like, how to say this, imagine Taurus but acts like an Aries, like a Taurus that acts like an Aries. Like everything is a Taurus, but the way I act, my energy is like an Aries, attention span like an Aries. There is nothing that can stop a Taurus, like the conviction of Taurus being that fucking stubborn, and the blindness and the drive of an Aries and how fast they go. Like if you put the Ram and a Taurus together, you're gonna have a fucking wrecking ball or a train going through buildings. Like imagine a train coming out of the streets of New York and just keeps on drifting through everything. That's an April Taurus. Early May Tauruses, or like true Taurus, like full Taurus, are true Taurus. I got nothing to say, but I would like to, I'm gladly gonna say that from May 1st until May 6th, the most successful of Tauruses are born. So that's it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about the early May Tauruses is simply because they are basically like what I just said about Taurus completely. They do not have like an extra thing. However, mid-May Tauruses to like late May, I don't know, like Taurus, Gemini cusp. Now, I don't know about you, but there is just something about people born during those times. And I'm sorry if you're born during this time, but the hoeing is real. The hoeing is real. Like there is a lot of grind, I have to say. And you are like the more extroverted Taurus, that is for sure. However, having Black China and Chris Brown at that end makes me believe that maybe the least savory of Taurus are born there, maybe not. Through what I have seen, through what I have met, and through what I have heard from people, Tauruses from that time were not what they expected. Most likely to be of like a sugar baby type, more dependent than independent, is more like those born in April are more likely to be independent. You go way back here to Gemini, where the dependency is very big. So Taurus stubbornness. Oh my god, Taurus are so stubborn. Oh my god. We are. Taurus' stubbornness is not like what people believe. It's not like I know I am wrong for the most part. Not like I know I'm wrong and I'm sticking to it. But rather, Taurus hold so much to what they believe in because their conviction in something is like them full-roundedly going into it. They're not somewhat into it, maybe. Like, they're not a gray kind of sign. They're like black and white. So they're either into it. If they're into it, they're fucking into it, bitch. Like, they're fucking in it. They're not just into it. They're fucking in it. They are it. They are the it. So To expect a Taurus to just change their mind is gonna take hell to shift with heaven and the moon to smack into the fucking earth, because you will not change a Taurus mind if they themselves are not budging. Like, they're not gonna have a moment of like, maybe they're right. It's not gonna happen, because I know myself, when every time someone's doing that, I'm not thinking maybe they're right. I'm thinking, this bitch is not getting the fucking hint. I said no. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm just gonna even be, it's like quicksand. If you try to move quickly, it's just gonna keep getting harder and harder. You're gonna go in deeper and deeper. Trying to argue with a Taurus is just gonna go like, it's not gonna end well. It's not. Taurus changing their conviction is kind of hard, because to me, every time I changed, I fucking changed. Like, hairstyle, friends, clothes, the way I talk, the way I act, what the fuck I was doing, what the fuck I was into, how I acted towards people, how the hell I even drove, fuck bitch, how I walked, how I, like, everything was changing about me. So when Taurus change, it's like a full-on change. So expecting them to change their mind alone, understand that it's way more than just that. However, if we're gonna talk about something stupid, then most likely, like, something stupid that is not like that big of a deal, I'm telling you 100%, I just don't give a shit. I either don't give a shit or I don't want to do it. Taurus may even tell you that, okay, but they're still gonna do what the fuck they want. So take their half-assed comments and replies as hell no or hell yes. Next we have Tauruses are fat and they eat a lot. I don't get where it comes from, really. I don't know. Do I love food? Absolutely. Do I think all Tauruses love food? No. Not from what I've seen. I've met a lot of Tauruses that did not like to eat at all. So I don't know where the hell this is coming from. All I can say is I love food. I love food. And I am fat. And you know what? At least me being a Taurus helps me in the fact that I take myself seriously. As a fat person, I have in my mind that I can be sexy and I can be funny. Just because you're thin doesn't mean you cannot be funny. And just because you're fat does not mean you cannot be sexy. So I don't give a shit. I think you should enjoy food. Instead of doing drugs, smoking, drinking, having sex all the time, why don't you eat? It will never let you down. Eating will never put you into rehab. It may put you in hospital, it may put you in hospice, but I think that really like depends if you have an addiction to food or not. But everything in moderation is good. But food is like least, considering all of these, is the least likely to kill you, because your body actually has a use of it. Like, what's the use of drugs or alcohol? Sex excessively is just gonna ruin your body, so take care of yourself. But yeah, do I have anything to say about Taurus? I don't think so. I think this video has been long enough, and that's it. There's nothing I can still talk about Taurus. Oh my god, fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry if the videos take long till I get them out, because I still cannot find like that editing program that I love. So far I'm still stuck with iMovies. It's good, it's great. You know, I tried Final Cut Pro, shit. I tried CapCut, shit. So we're gonna stick with iMovies. Also, my sister has a laptop that doesn't have that much of space available. Well, it does have enough. Like, it does have a lot of space. However, like video footage is, I did not know it was like that big inside. I did not know they took that much GB. But so anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you would like to see in the future. Please subscribe, like, and tell your friends about me. Share my videos and help a bitch out. Yeah, bye. Okay.